Hello, it is Lynx here, and I am going to be reading chapters 4, 5, and 6 of Keeping Up with the Bakugous by Sunny from Cabin 10, CHB. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Chapter 4, He Knows. Bakugous' phone buzzed in his pocket as he walked into the common room the next morning. He glanced up and froze. Class 1A, all of them, sitting on the couches, huddled around Mina's phone. Their eyes widened, hands covering mouths and whispering. He narrowed his eyes. What the hell are you all doing? Denki jumped. Katsu, Bakugou crossed his arms, scowl fully engaged, stepping closer. Don't even start. I know what that look means. Izuku's face went pale. You know? Bakugou shrugged. Of course I know. You think I wouldn't notice? He leaned back against the doorway, arms still crossed. Look, this is what happens when stuff's online. People see it. People talk about it. Shocking, I know. Mina stammered. We didn't expect... Bakugou waved a hand dismissively. Yeah, you saw my videos, my channel, my glow stuff. Good for you. Just don't act like I care, because I don't, not really. Kirishima, ever the soft one, tried to grin. So you're okay with us knowing? Bakugou smirked. Yeah, okay, that's what happens. It's online. If you saw it, you saw it. Move on. Denki whispered. That's it? Bakugou shot him a look sharp enough to cut steel. That's it. Don't make it weirder than it is. You're lucky I'm not trending right now, idiots. And with that, he grabbed a water bottle from the counter, took a long sip, and stalked off down the hall. Behind him, Class 1A sat in stunned silence, realizing Bakugou Katsuki doesn't care. He really doesn't care, which somehow made them like him more. Chapter 5, More Mitsuki. Bakugou was asleep. It was after 8. His door was shut, lights off, and the dorm was quiet in that very specific way that only happened when Bakugou Katsuki was unconscious. Mina tiptoed into the common room like she was committing a crime. Okay, she whispered, holding up her phone. I found another Mitsuki vlog. Denki's eyes widened. The parenting ones? Mina nodded. Kirishima hesitated. Is this bad? Izuku swallowed. He's asleep, and it's public. That was enough justification for everyone. They crowded around the TV. Vlog number 1, Raising Katsu. Mitsuki appeared on screen, mid-makeup, completely unbothered. Masaru and I get asked a lot how we raise Katsu. The room went silent when the contract scene played. For every book you read, you get 750 yen. He thought he was scamming them, Mina hissed, clutching her chest. And he read 10 books, Denki whispered. That's 7,500 yen. Wait, he was 7, Momo said faintly. When the lemonade stand story hit, about 75,000 yen. The room broke. He employed other kids, Sarah wheezed. That's so manly, Kirishima said, voice sick. He paid them. Izuku stared at the screen, eyes shining. I worked for him. He paid well. By the time Mitsuki talked about flowers and ladybugs, half the class was emotionally done. Uraraka wiped her eyes. He cried over a ladybug. Todoroki dead serious. That explains a lot. The video ended. No one spoke. Then Mina whispered, There's another one. Vlog number 2. Things we don't talk about enough. Mitsuki sat at the kitchen table this time. No makeup, hair tied back. Her voice was softer. Katsu's heart condition isn't something we hid. We just didn't make it his whole identity. Izuku inhaled sharply. His heart rate runs slow, so people think he's lazy or angry when really, he's just regulating. Kirishima's jaw clenched. When his quirk came in, the explosions damaged his hearing. Not all at once, gradually. Denki swallowed. He never told us. So yes, Mitsuki continued, he's loud. It helps. Anger helps him keep rhythm. Doctors explained it, but Katsu figured it out on his own. The room was silent. We raised him to advocate for himself, to rest when he needs to fight when it matters. She smiled, tired but proud. He's not fragile. He's resilient. He always has been. The video faded out. The TV went dark. No one moved. Finally, Mina spoke. I want to fight everyone who's ever been mean to him. I already do, Kirishima said quietly. Izuku stared at his hands. He doesn't like to talk about it, and Yue knows, so I didn't tell you guys I'm sorry. Todoroki nodded once. That takes strength. They all turned towards the hallway. Bakugou's door stayed closed. asleep, unaware, and for the first time, Class 1A didn't see Bakugous as just explosive or angry or loud. They saw him as someone who had been loved deeply and who had learned to survive because of it. And somehow, that made everything make sense. Here's a little bonus, which is the videos. The camera clicks on while Mitsuki is halfway through blending her foundation. Okay, hi, ignore the mess, she says easily, dabbing in the sealer under one eye. Masaru's making breakfast and Katsu's negotiating with him again. From off-camera, a small, indignant voice, "It's not negotiating, it's a deal!" Mitsuki laughs. See, that's parenting with Bakugous. She leans closer to the mirror. Masaru and I get asked a lot how we raise him. The answer is, we take turns. We read, we mess up. We apologize when we're wrong. We're very big on gentle parenting. She pauses, expression softening. Katsu's had to deal with a lot. Doctor appointments, medicine, being told to slow down when his brain wants to go faster than his body. So we don't yell just to yell. We explain. We listen. She smiles to herself. That said, he's still loud. The video cuts to another clip. Mitsuki sitting on the couch. Katsuki at 7 years old across from Masaru at the table. Papers everywhere. This, Mitsuki says proudly, was Masaru's idea. Masaru clears his throat seriously. A contract. 7-year-old Katsuki squints. If I read books, I get paid? For every book you finish, Masaru says, dead serious, you get 750 yen. Katsuki's eyes light up like fireworks. I'm gonna be rich! Mitsuki laughs so hard she nearly drops the camera. He read 10 books in 3 months. Came to us with a list. Page counts, summaries. Thought he was scamming us. She grins. Joke's on him. We were raising a book lover. The video jumps again. A tiny Katsuki stands behind a crooked lemonade stand. The sign reads, Lemonade. 200 yen. Other juices ask me. Mitsuki's voice is fond. This was supposed to last 1 afternoon. The next clip shows 3 kids helping him. Katsuki, bossy and intense, points dramatically. You poor, you collect money. No stealing. Within a week, Mitsuki is filming him counting bills on the kitchen table. Do you know how much he made? She asks the camera. Masaru answers calmly off screen. About 75,000 yen. Mitsuki stares. He was 7. She sighs, smiling. He sold lemonade, juice, cookies. He paid the other kids. He kept receipts. He tried to open it again the next summer. The vlog softens again. Some of my favorite memories, Mitsuki says quietly, are small ones. She smiles. Katsu insisting on walking me to the door before bed. Katsu falling asleep on Masaru's chest after hospital days. Katsu crying because a ladybug landed on his finger and he didn't want to scare it. She chuckles. He used to bring me flowers he picked himself. Mostly weeds, but he'd say, I picked the best ones. Mitsuki looks straight into the camera, eyes warm. He's not an easy kid. He never was. But he's kind. He works hard, and he loves with his whole heart. From the background, Mom, are you telling embarrassing stories again? She grins. Always, baby. The video ends with her blowing a kiss to the camera. Chapter 6. The Mom Friend. Bakugous was not the mom friend. He refused that title. He was just competent. Mina! Mina froze mid-spin in the laundry room, holding 2 shirts and staring helplessly at the washing machine. Yes? Why are you putting whites in with that? That what? Bakugous marched over, ripped the shirt from her hands, and held it up. That's red! It's pink! It will bleed! He shoved the correct detergent into the slot, slammed the lid shut, and glared at her. Cold wash, gentle cycle, and stop using fabric softener on athletic clothes. Mina blinked. How do you know this? Bakugous scoffed. Because I'm not an idiot. The kitchen was worse. Denki stared into a pot like it had personally betrayed him. Okay, but the ramen's been in there for 10 minutes and it's still crunchy. Bakugous appeared behind him like a ghost. Why is the water gone? Denki turned slowly. It evaporated? You boiled it dry! 20 minutes later, Denki sat at the table eating a full 5-course meal. Miso soup, rice, perfectly seasoned vegetables, protein cooked just right. Denki cried, You didn't have to do this! Bakugous crossed his arms. I'm not doing this for you when you're older. Learn. Down the hall, Jiro! Jiro looked up. What? Your guitar pick is on the floor. So? So pick it up. You'll forget where it is, panic, and accuse someone of stealing it. Jiro stared. I hate that you're right. Kirishima hovered near the common room phone, sweating. My, order's wrong, he said quietly. I don't want to be rude. Bakugous snatched the phone. Hello? He barked. Yeah, you messed up the order. No, I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at the system. Yes, thank you. Fix it. He hung up and shoved the phone back. Done. Kirishima stared at him like he'd witnessed divine intervention. Sarah burst into the hallway holding a bucket. Guys, TikTok says if you mix detergent into the floor wash. No. Bakugo intercepted him mid-stride. Absolutely not. You will not destroy the floors because of some idiot online. But it deep cleans your security deposit. Put it down. Later that night, Bakugo was on the couch, half asleep. Kirishima curled against his side. It was quiet, peaceful. The door opened. Denki, Mina, Sero, and Jiro. All at once, Bakugo opened one eye. What? Denki pointed. We have a problem. Bakugo sighed, gently shifted Kirishima aside, and stood. Fine, let's go. Class 1A watched in stunned silence as he fixed the issue in under 5 minutes. When he walked away, Mina whispered, What kind of sorcery is this? Izuku smiled softly. Oh, he said. He's always been like that. Everyone turned to him. When we were kids, Izuku continued, Bakugo would yell a lot, but he'd also make sure people ate. He reminded teachers about homework. He'd walk people home without saying why. He shrugged. He only does it for his friends, though. Alright, that was chapters 4, 5, and 6 of Keeping Up with the Bakugos by Sunny from Cabin 10 CHB. I hope you all enjoyed. I know I did, and I can't wait to do the next one. So, thank you for staying, watching, being here this whole time. It's not really that long. But I will see you in the next parts. Remember to eat, sleep, drink water, and take your meds. And when I say go to sleep at a reasonable time. I'm recording this in daylight, so you guys can't call me hypocrites anymore.